All right, Team World Changes. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We've got over 300 folks already that have dialed in, and I know a lot of folks are coming in from the previous webinar and getting logged back into the team training tonight. So excited to be able to introduce you to the team's newest diamonds, newest double diamonds, newest grand diamonds, and we've got some exciting announcements and trainings tonight. What we're going to do on the call tonight is I'm going to take a little bit of time on the front end of the call to really go into some information and some training, because I know a lot of folks have been asking, all right, we're breaking all of these diamonds in the group. What do I need to be doing to go diamond in February? And we want to give you some meat on the front end, and then we want to allow each of the new diamonds and above an opportunity to share with you their story and maybe share one nugget with you that help them get this knocked out of the ballpark. I can tell you this: there's not a more committed group of leaders that I've ever worked with in all my life. I'm telling you, when you talk about running down to the wire, man, we were all running down to the wire. You know, I hit my goal at 4 p.m. that afternoon. So it was funny, at 3:59, I logged into my back office, I checked my numbers, and it was at 249,990 points, right? I was like 10 points away. So I put a message out in the President Above group. I said, hey, does anybody want to buy a loyalty membership from me so I could go President Millionaire, right? I was just joking. And of course, a minute later, another app went through and it crossed over at 4 p.m. But guys, we worked all the way until 2 a.m. that night. Got 3-4 hours of sleep, got up at 6 a.m. the next morning, and continued to work with leaders all the way up to 11 a.m. And it wasn't just me. There were many leaders that reached their goals before the deadline. But because the entire team hadn't reached their goals, we don't stop until the team stops. And so we went all the way to the finish line as a team of leaders to make sure that everybody was able to take advantage of the promotion, that everybody got rank advanced. And guys, that's the culture of the leadership team that we have here. We're here to serve. We're here to empower. We're here to impact. And our greatest joy, I got to tell you, as exciting as it was to hit Presidential Millionaire, it was definitely a thrill to see that happen. By the way, guys, we surpassed the goal by 60,000 points. So Presidential Millionaire is 250,000. We did 312,000 points. And just an incredible experience to run through the finish line like that. But the real thrill for me was the 11 leaders on the team that got promoted to Diamond and above this week. And it really charged me up. I said, this is what it's all about. Because you got to realize we were in Dubai 2 weeks ago. And hang on a second here, guys. I'm gonna mute everybody real quick. We were in Dubai 2 weeks ago, and it was myself, it was Jeff and Lisa Giamolva, and it was Rabu Gary. And so the three of us were presidents and above at that time. And I remember all of us sitting there going, at the next diamond retreat, we're going to have the largest group of diamonds in the room. And I remember us talking about how incredible it's going to be to see all of the new diamonds 4 months from now at the next event. And so to see that literally the week after Dubai, we added 11 new diamonds in the organization 1 week after Dubai. And I'm thinking, man, what's going to happen the next 90 days as we all run together? It's going to be so exciting to see so many diamonds and above at the next Diamond Vacation event. You got to be there. It's going to be incredible, and we're excited about that. So congratulations to everybody. We'll be coming back around to all the diamonds and above during the webinar today. What I want to do right now is I want to pull my screen share up and really dive into some content tonight to help you guys really take your business to the next level. And I thought very intentionally about what we're going to talk about here tonight on the webinar, because I feel like that our role, you know, all of the diamonds and above, our role, our number one focus is to help each one of you reach your goals in this business. And we're going to share some things with you tonight to help you do that. You know, we call our team World Changers to really stay in alignment with the theme of this company, the theme of Nat and Chanita, because we know that we are world changers, that as you change your life, you'll change the world. And guys, this is an incredible concept to grab a hold of. Because sometimes what happens is we focus on changing the world before we focus on changing ourselves. And it's impossible to give what you don't have. It's impossible to give away what you yourself have not become. It's impossible to lead others somewhere where you yourself are not going. And so if you want to make an impact in the world, if you want to make an impact in your family's lives, if you want to make an impact in your loved ones, if you want your life to change, then you have to change. That's really the name of the game. And if you're willing to say today, I'm ready to change my life, then you will change the world. And I promise you guys, it's absolutely worth it. Getting to the top of this company, moving through the ranks of this company is absolutely worth it. You know, at the diamond level, you're earning a solid minimum six-figure income. At the double diamond level, between double and grand diamond, you're at $250,000 a year in income. You realize at the president level, you guys, you're at $500,000 a year. At president, you're at $500,000 a year in income. At double president, you're at $20,000 a week plus check match. You're over $1 million a year in income at double president. And of course, guys, at presidential millionaire, our check this week at presidential millionaire was $72,000. You know how amazing it felt to log into my back office and say, in a week, this company just paid us more money than the average household income in the United States makes in an entire year? What an amazing feeling. You know, at that level, they also award you at 20,000 shares of stocks. You know, my kids were celebrating with us. Yesterday was my son's birthday, and they were so excited about reaching the goal. And I told my kids, I said, kids, do you realize that that we just paid for your college just with what we earned in the stock shares? And that's where the stocks are right now. We know they're going to go up and up and up as when the blood sugar monitoring device comes out at the end of this year. But right now, we're sitting on $300,000 worth of stock. And that'll pay for both of my kids' school for 4 years by reaching one goal. And so I want to tell you guys, it's worth it. It's worth it. Will it happen overnight? Probably not. It took me 20 years to become an overnight success. People see the momentum we're having in this business, and please understand that there's a story behind the story. There's a journey of preparation. There's things that you have to learn and go through. And I like to say grow through, because you become the person you need to become to step into those dreams. There's a great quote that I love. It says, I'm going through what I'm going through right now because of what I've asked for. You see, guys, people that ask for very little out of life, people that set small goals and small dreams, well, they go through very little. They won't have to go through the same growth process that you and I are going to go through. You and I have already gone through. People that think small and set small goals and small dreams, they don't have to get out of their comfort zone. They don't have to face their fears. They don't have to address their limiting belief systems and go through the process of renewing their mind, being transformed in their life by the renewing of the mind. You play small, you get to live small, and you won't have to go through the things that great leaders go through. But because you're on this webinar tonight, because you said yes to an opportunity, because you have asked for more out of life. You have asked for more out of life. And because of that, you've gotten the opportunity to go through the journey that you've gone through to get into this company where you are today. See, I believe that we are attracting prepared people. I say this in every presentation I do just about, that we are attracting prepared people. That right now, because we are laying the foundation in this company as a team, we're laying the foundation in North America, we're laying the foundations around the world, because we have such a unique opportunity to be at the beginning of this. It requires a certain type of person. It requires a person who's been prepared. You've been through some things. You're not a lightweight. It takes more than delayed shipping to knock you out of the game. It takes more than an app update that's not working to knock you away from your dreams. You're a pioneer. You're willing to go through the process of getting where we're going. You've been prepared. You're a visionary. You're a pioneer. You're a leader. You've been through some things. So I believe tonight we've got 350 prepared people that are on this webinar that are ready, hungry, and committed to change your life. And in the process of changing your life, you'll change the world. As Marianne Williams says, as you let your light shine, you automatically give other people permission to let their light shine. The most powerful thing you can do for the world around you is go be you. Go let you shine. Let you show up like it's never shown up, with boldness, with confidence, with energy, with belief. Let you live, and you will bring life to the world around you, and the world around you will bring life back to you. Let you live. Let you live big. Let you dream big. Let you do big things, and watch the impact that you have on the world. So guys, welcome to Team World Changers, our Wednesday night training. By the way, we're going to continue to do these trainings now every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock Eastern time will be our team training webinar. So you can start to tell your team about this. We've increased the webinar to 1,000-person capacity so everybody can participate. So let's talk about some how-tos tonight. Do the thing and you'll have the power. Do the thing and you'll have the power. That's what Ralph Waldo Emerson says. Oftentimes people wait to have the power, then they do the thing. And the problem is they're forever waiting, because the power is found in the doing. Taking action is what releases the power. And sometimes you have to take action when you aren't comfortable, when maybe there's still some fear, there's still some self-doubt, but you make the courageous decision that I'm going to take action anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the beautiful thing about the simplicity of our business. You want to make it to the top of this business? You want to get to where Rabu Gary is? Just had his biggest week yet in this business, $17,000 this week. Jeff and Lisa just had one of their biggest weeks in the business, $15,000 to $20,000 in income this week. You want to reach the top ranks in this company where the 11 new diamonds are at today? Here's the key: get people to take a look. If you become a master inviter and you can get more people to watch the 2-minute video, that's the secret to this business. From there, everything else will begin to fall in place. The person who gets the most people to take a look is the person who will make it to the top of this company the fastest. Now, here's the reality. If the people that you get to take a look are people of influence, you're going to multiply your momentum. So person A gets 100 people to take a look, but I'll just use this as a joke, but the 100 people that they get to take a look, they find them in a homeless shelter. They probably won't build $1 million business real fast. If another person says, I'm going to get 100 people to take a look, but the 100 people that I get to take a look are going to be 100 people that I know are ready for a change in their life. Both got 100 people to look, but one person leveraged their time by focusing on hungry people and focusing on people of influence. So as you're making your list of names and as you're saying, who am I going to get to take a look? I want to challenge you to go after the chicken list. What I mean by that is don't be afraid to approach the people that maybe even have bigger spheres of influence than you have. I was talking to some leaders today that I'm actually meeting in Las Vegas this weekend. And guess what, guys? They have bigger influences than I do. Much bigger influences. One of the gentlemen that's launching with us right now has built a network marketing business in his past company to $500,000 a month. $500,000 a month. I've never done that yet. But we're talking to people that have bigger circles of influence than we do. And they asked me the question, they said, Jeremy, what is the magic? Because he told me, he said, it took me years to get to that income level. And he saw my back office and he saw the $72,000 week that we just had. He saw the, $200,000+ that we made in the first 4 months in this, less than 4 months in this business. And he said, what are you guys doing to grow this fast? And I told him, here's my answer. You're going to love this. I said, we're doing the exact same thing we've always done. The difference is now we have an opportunity that will pay us what we're worth. And I said, and that thing is, we're getting people to take a look. I said, that's it, brother. That's all we're doing is we are teaching people how to share a 2-minute video, and we're getting better and better and better at getting people to take a look. And I said, bro, with your sphere of influence, with your credibility and your reputation, all you have to do is get every person in your database to just take a look, and you'll be the next top money earner over here in this company. But I said, here's the difference. Because our product is the most dynamic product in the industry. Thank you, Ed Terranova, for that language. Because our product is the most dynamic product ever in the industry, 2 things happen. Number one, when you share the information for them to take a look, more people actually look. If I was approaching 100 people with opportunity A, or I was approaching 100 people, the same 100 people with opportunity B, if opportunity B is sexier, trendier, cooler, more out of the box, more cutting edge than opportunity A, more people are going to look. If I send 100 people a text right now about a weight loss shake, and I send 100 people a text right now about wearable technology that was featured on Fox News, which one's going to get more people to take a look? Which one would you look at if you got a text message right now about opportunity A and opportunity B? See, one of the reasons we're growing so fast is because we have a product people really want. It's in demand. It's hot. It's a market trend. We're tapping into that. So number one, I said, bro, more people to take a look. I said, number two, of the people that take a look, more people are signing up. When they watch the 2-minute video, they say, I want in. I want this device. I want to be a part of this. That's what happened to Jeff and Lisa. Jeff and Lisa were not even interested in a business. They already had a main business. They had another business on the side they were building. But when they saw the 2-minute video, they immediately said, we want this. And then, of course, their business hat kicked in, and they said, wait a second. If we want this, after watching a 2-minute video, we could get rich. Guys, that's the power of what we have. Now, do people still say no? Absolutely. 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 90% of people I reached out to in the beginning told me no. Still the same, still was the same ratio, still the same numbers. But now they're coming back around and saying yes. It's unbelievable. Do you know I still to this day have people in my warm market that I reached out to who have yet to watch the 2-minute video? Guys, they've seen us in business for a home. They've seen the Facebook recognition. They've seen what's going on. They know what's happening, but they still have yet to take a look at the video. Guess what? I don't take that personally. They're not ready. I'm looking for prepared people. I'm looking for people that are ready for an opportunity. And if this opportunity comes across your desk and you don't have the vision and the preparedness to look at it, then you're not who we're looking for. But your job and my job is not to make that decision for people. Let's invite the entire world to take a look. So here's a couple of things that I'm including in my text messages right now, and you can grab these and apply them as you want. I'm also saying the same thing on my phone calls. I think, by the way, phone calls are still the way to go for your warmest market. I think that some of us need to be actually calling more people on the phone and not just relying on the text message, because there's some folks that you need to transfer that energy. But here's a couple lines. Have you seen this new wearable technology yet? Using wearable technology is powerful. Here's another one. Fox News says it will dominate 2017. Powerful, guys. It's social proof. I like this. Some friends and I are bringing it to the U.S., and I'd love your opinion. See, that line, some friends and I are powerful, because now it's not just about you, because, you know, your friends know you. They're like, you know, hey, I know you. I know that you're not a, you know, big baller in the technology world. What do you mean you're bringing it to the U.S.? But some friends and I are bringing it to the U.S., and now they say, maybe you do know the right person. And what you also do then is you open up the door for 3-way calls, follow-ups, webinars, and to introduce them to some of the other leaders that you're working with. Have you seen this new wearable technology yet? Fox News says it will dominate 2017. Some friends and I are bringing it to the US, and I'd love your opinion. And then you can set up a customized site at Helo.life, so it'll be your username .helo.life, or you can use the general Helo.life site by itself. By the way, guys, we use that Helo.life website by itself for 90 days before we even had the replicated capture system set up. So it's absolutely okay to just use the Helo.life. I do like the capture page because it's great to know who has gone and watched the videos. So again, guys, do the thing and you'll have the power. What's the thing that we do? We get people to take a look. Now, how do we increase our numbers of getting people to take a look? Become a master at transferring belief. Transferring excitement, transferring belief is what will cause people to take a look. Remember, guys, we're not asking them to go to a meeting, to take a night and get a babysitter and sit through a 3-hour presentation. What we're saying is watch a 2-minute video. It's that simple. To transfer belief, here's some keys. You got to believe that you deserve to win big. On a daily basis, let yourself know, I deserve to win big. 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 And own it. Own it. Look in the mirror and say, that man right there, that woman right there deserves to be financially free. Own the fact that you deserve it. We all do. Number 2, believe in the system. You got to believe the system's going to work. If you want to build a large organization, you got to drive a large group through a system. Everyone has got to follow a replicated system. Otherwise, you'll never get momentum and duplication. You got to believe in the system. You got to believe that the system works. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got enough stories on this webinar tonight to prove to you that the system absolutely works. Believe in the value of the product. This is powerful because when you believe in the value of the product, you're going to be even more excited to talk about it. Believe in the value of the product. And guys, believe in the mission of this team. What is the mission of this team? The mission of this team is to help 1,000 families earn a residual 6 to 7 figures a year in residual income. To help 1,000 families earn a residual 6 to 7 figures a year. And I'm going to challenge you tonight to make a decision and make a proclamation. In fact, go ahead and type it in the chat box right now. You say, I'm one of the 1,000. Put it in there. I'm one of the 1,000. I'll be a 6-figure earner. Say, I'm in. I'm all in. Whatever you want to put your own affirmation there. But I believe that the folks that are on this webinar tonight are the next round of people to be 6- and 7-figure earners in this organization. And you get to decide if that's the reality for you or not. Decide now that you will be one of the 1,000 families to earn 6 to 7 figures a year in residual income. Man, I'm looking at everybody jumping into that chat box just over and over, making that affirmation. Guys, speak it out loud. Say it out loud. Wake your husband or wife up right now with a shout. Do what you got to do to get excited about your dreams, about your future. Transfer your belief. Transfer your excitement. Transfer your belief. And that's one of the keys to getting people to take a look. Very quickly, the 5 steps to diamond. Step number 1, get upgraded to the executive pack. Unbelievable to see what's happening. Today is another record day. So many people are getting the new executive packs. Even after the promotion, the executive packs are just flying through the back office right now. Step 1, get the executive pack. If for some reason you can't get the executive pack today, set a goal to get the executive pack. Say, I'm going to get the executive pack by. And set a goal to get the executive pack, to upgrade to executive. Step 2, become a team builder. Enroll 1 on your left and 1 on your right. We have many people doing that in their first 24 to 48 hours. A buddy of mine enrolled this week. He's been out of network marketing for over 10 years. I met him 6 years ago working somebody else's list, warm market list for another company. And we've stayed friends over the last 6 years. He never joined the other company, but we've stayed friends. His name is Dan Ruth. And Dan Ruth is exploding his business right now. He just went platinum. He's rolled, I believe, about 10 executive packs already out of the gate. And he went team builder in his first 24 hours. Step number 3, become a team developer. So you're going to help the one person on your left and one person on your right enroll 2 people. And that makes you a team developer. Team developer is really the foundation of our compensation plan, and it's really the #1 rank to focus on within your group. Step 4, enroll 5 people on your left and enroll 5 people on your right. And when I say enroll 5, I don't mean 5 customers on the left and 5 customers on the right. You might have 20 customers. Yeah, I just want to buy the product. I'm talking about 5 people on the left that say, I want to do this as a business. 5 people that say, I want to change my life. 5 people that say that I want more. And I want to build this. Because you don't want to try to take a customer and run with them like a business person. You want to find 5 on the left and 5 on the right that see the vision of this business opportunity. And then step number 5, help those 5 on the left and 5 on the right become team developers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just share this with you real quickly. If you're going diamond, you need 20 executive packs on the left and 20 executive packs on the right for the entire team. And that will give you 10,000 points on the left and 10,000 points on the right. So let me share this with you. All you actually have to do is help 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right become team developers in a week. And that's actually 21 executive packs on the left and 21 executive packs on the right. If you help 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right become team developers with executive packs, you hit the volume for diamond. But the real goal is 5 on the left and 5 on the right, because we know sometimes not everybody will get enrolled at the executive pack. So by helping 5 people become team developer, you 100% lock in and secure yourself at the diamond rank. And you do it with a solid leadership foundation so that you can continue to grow and build momentum beyond that. We have a short 15-minute getting started video that's available for the team. I'll be updating that video as well in the next few days, maybe a couple weeks, but it tells you the script of what to say, how to build your business, and it's a quick 15-minute getting started video at myhelobiz.com. Also, a great update for everybody. We have the brand new 2-minute and 7-minute video that's getting done this week. Thank you to Mike Rivera, Rabu Gary for stepping in and saying, hey, let's get all the new images on there. Let's get the new Helo on there. And so those new videos are being updated, and those will be in the back office in your Helo.life website and your customized Helo.life website. Those will be updated in the next few weeks as well. And that'll be very exciting also. Here's some resources for you. You want to make sure that you add and welcome every new team member to the Facebook group or groups. Many of the presidents and above have their own Facebook groups now. Even some of the diamonds and above have their own Facebook groups as well. We have the main team Facebook group. It's the World Global Network, World Diamonds. That's the main page. And then a lot of the leaders also have their groups so that they can give you specific team-wide announcements. So find out what groups you have access to. Make sure that you're in those groups, and make sure that every new team member that joins your team, you not just add them, but welcome them to the group by taking a picture, their profile picture, or one of their good pictures, posting the picture in the group, tagging them and saying, hey, I want to welcome, congratulations to my friend, and you put their name in there so they see the welcome post and everybody can welcome them to the team. I suggest setting up your customized website internet system at Helo.life. It's totally optional. You don't have to do this, but for $20, $30, or $40 a month, you can have a very powerful tracking system, your own customized Helo.life page system that'll track your leads. If you want printed material like business cards, flyers, banners, you can go to WorldGNMarketing.com. 2 resources that are phenomenal, CNWorldGN.com. That's Chad and Natita's team site. They have downloads, they have videos, tutorials, tons of great information on there. Get on their email list, CNWorldGN.com. And then our team website is www.teamworldchangers.com. And we're also putting together some big updates there. We're going to have some back office walkthrough videos. But right now, guys, one of the most important videos we have is how to set up your commission account. We also have a lot of videos there on the how-tos with setting up the Helo and some other things. So teamworldchangers.com is another great resource. And we're going to be adding several new training videos and a new training section on there as well. The corporate page keeps getting better and better. It's phenomenal. You can find so many videos about the Helo question and answer section, FAQ section at WorldGN.com. We have our daily webinars, and what we're doing is we're going to be putting together a rotating schedule where presidents and above will be doing the presentations. Every day we have a presentation at 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. That's 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific time at heloworld.us. We just had a webinar an hour ago. Over Jeff Giamolva did the presentation. Over 200 people were on that webinar. This is a great closing tool for people that have watched the 2-minute, 7-minute video. They're interested in the business. You can get them onto one of the live webinars. And then starting this week, every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time, heloworld.us, we're going to be having our weekly team training. And that's something you're going to want to plug into every week. And we're going to make sure it's great every single week. Well, guys, I'm excited right now to introduce you to the newest diamonds and above in the organization. And just a phenomenal, this is what lights me up more than anything else. And in no particular order, guys, we're just going to recognize them, and then we're going to have each of these leaders come in and share for a couple minutes what they're excited about, share a nugget with you, share their story with you, and I can't wait for you to hear from everybody tonight. So Terry Bernier, congratulations on going diamond. You did it, girl. We knew you would, but you did it. And Kenny and Francis Williams, love you guys so much. I had an amazing time staying at your home in Florida. I'm looking forward to being there in Florida again with you guys next week. And congratulations on knocking it out of the park. My man went all the way down to the wire. He actually did over 30, almost 40,000 points in volume in his organization. And he blew one leg out of the water early on. But in order to hit diamond, he had to go to work in that other leg. And so he literally created almost grand diamond volume in one leg and went back and crushed the diamond volume in the other leg. Of course, great leadership there too with Gus Fernandez and James Chapman, who locked arms and really worked with you guys. Also, congratulations to Lisa and Tim, you guys. The moment I met you guys, I fell in love with your spirits, such beautiful souls. Your love for the world, the light that you let shine is incredible. Congratulations on diamond. Patricia, congratulations, Patricia. Not only did Patricia go diamond, but she also personally enrolled Terry into the business, who also went diamond. So these two running buddies and workout partners knocked out diamond side by side. So huge, huge congratulations to both of you ladies. And I know that you're taking Canada by storm, and way to go. My man Jojo, the very first live presentation I did was in Houston, Texas, the week before Thanksgiving. It was the very first time I stood in front of a room and presented World Global Network. And Jojo and his team put that event together. When we were there, he looked me in the eyes and said, "I'm getting diamond done." He actually told me he's getting President Millionaire done, and I know he is. But Jojo out of Houston, man, way to go on knocking out diamond. Jansen Cross out of Bermuda, congratulations, sir. These guys have been lining up webinar after webinar with Rabu Gary. Rabu has been in the trenches with these guys doing launch calls, launch webinars. I know Rabu is flying out to Bermuda in a couple of weeks to be there and do some local market building. I know that I've accepted your invitation as well to head out to Bermuda in the near future. Also, looking forward to getting out there with you guys. Congratulations, Jansen, and to the whole team there. My buddy Ron Pruitt, congratulations, my man. Guys, watch out, because Ron's already got his sight set on double diamond, grand diamond, president. I've never seen this guy more on fire. He's working personally with my very good friend, Bob Bearden. These are two of the best builders that I've ever had the opportunity to be friends with and work with. And I'm so, so thankful, Ron, that you guys have finally found a home to plant your flag in. And congratulations, too, to Bob for not only introducing this and showing Ron what's available here, but for constantly this week's being on the phones, the webinars, leading from the front, working within Ron's group to help people rank advance. You guys ran side by side, and congratulations, Ron, on crushing diamond. Michael Rivera, this is exciting because Michael was at the very first fly-in with us in August. Michael Rivera is actually the one who went back and was responsible for creating the 2-minute video and the 7-minute video. Of course, he and Rabu worked hand in hand on that. But man, guys, he also put together the teamworldchangers.com website and is doing all of the new changes right now on the videos. The behind the scenes work that Michael has done to create the viral growth in this company is extraordinary, guys. Without that 2-minute video, none of this momentum would be happening right now. So every one of us have a huge, huge, huge thank you to give to Michael Rivera for being willing to put those tools together early on. Before I ever even launched, those tools were in place. So Michael, thank you so much. And congratulations, bro, on Diamond and above. Gus and Jan Fernandez knocked out Grand Diamond this week. Congratulations, you guys. They went from a diamond to double diamond to Grand Diamond since their launch just a few months ago. Congratulations to Aubrey Bond. Aubrey Bond, my man, they saw this opportunity. Aubrey actually pushed Chris Oliver. He said, Chris, we got to look at this technology deal that Jeremy is doing. And these guys tracked me down and really sought out the information. And Aubrey played a huge role in the launch of this new team that just launched this week. And Aubrey, I know this is just the beginning. Aubrey will share his story with you tonight. Congratulations, brother. And to my man, Chris Oliver, guys, CEO Chris Oliver, very first week in the business, knocked out double diamond. I know he's running for president this week. And this is a gentleman who's had tremendous success in this industry. He'll share his story with you tonight. He's been looking for a home for years now. Where do we go? Where do we plant our flag? You guys know the industry is a tough-ish industry right now. And he finally found his home here at World Global Network. So I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the screen share. We're going to pull all the videos up here. And if everybody can open up your videos on here as well, all of the speakers tonight. And we're just going to go around the room. So Jeff and Lisa, you guys had 4 new rank advancements this week. Holy cow, 4 new rank advancements this week. So I'm going to throw it to you guys to one by one introduce the leaders in your group. And then guys, just make sure you unmute yourself there. Let me make sure, yep, you can unmute yourself. Yep. And then each of the diamonds that you're brought on, go ahead and unmute yourself as well so we can hear you.
All right, well, I guess the first one would be Shaylisa and Tim. Very, very excited. They hit the rank of diamond. And this was, all of them are special, but Shaylisa has a special energy. Her and Tim are very energetic and exciting to be around, and they're doing great things in the business. So I'd love to have Shaylisa share with us some words of happiness.
Thank you. Well, you know, I just have to say, when your intuition and when you know what Chad and Tita keep saying, how can you say no to an opportunity until you know what the opportunity is? And I've always been a yes person, and I got the text from you, not even talking for 3.5 years since we left California. And wow, all I can say is it was because of me saying yes. My husband wasn't even there.
I'm usually the no.
Oh, we lost him. We look good there, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad freeze.
That's a good freeze.
Okay, yeah, it's going back and forth. And it was, I was going to plug in and I was going to keep learning and learning because I've never had an upline like you guys and Jeremy and Shanatita. I tell you, listen to your upline, do the replicatable piece, and keep the vision. I'm a visionary, and I just decided no more product. I'm going to keep the vision because I know the future holds. Keep inviting. I just keep doing it.
No, super seriously, I mean, every time Jeff or Lee, I don't know, I've never had this experience. Amazing.
Jeremy.
Yeah, guys, let's go ahead and jump in. Shaylisa and Tim, we're not hearing you. So we'll try coming back to them. So go ahead, Lisa.
All right, so now thank you so much. These guys are road warriors. They're on the road, so if they have a little bit of a spotty connection, we know why. Number 2, Patricia Cagnati. Again, this is a Canadian I met in Miami. Amazing. She started doing this numerology. Remember the numeral thing, the number thing? It was so fun. But really excited to work with this girl. Big heart, absolutely love her. So Patricia, we'd love to hear from you.
Lisa,
Yeah.
Patty for some reason couldn't get on, but I have her here on the phone. She can hear you, and she's going to talk. And we're the Canadian team, so we're going to do it together here.
And you're next, so I'll introduce you next. So go ahead.
Yeah, so
Patricia
here,
first.
Patty, they're going to hear you now. So just talk.
Okay.
Awesome. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you.
Speak louder, Patty.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. You guys, thank you so much for your leadership, Jeff and Lisa, Dan, sponsoring me, Jeremy, you're awesome. For some reason, I couldn't get on the link, but I just want to let you know that I've been in the industry for 7 years, and I've been looking for the next big wave, and very seriously looking for it, and we found it here with WorldVIP. I just want to encourage everybody out there just to keep plowing forward, because this is it. I want to encourage you not to take your foot off the pedal, because what's coming wave is absolutely big. And I want to give a big shout out to Team Canada. You guys are rocking it. We're already in 8, 9 countries, and we're going global, and we're going big. Absolutely. So thank you so much for your time and energy, you guys. Thanks, Terry, for calling me in. I sure appreciate you. Terry, my partner, my writing partner, her and I have hit diamond. Together, we're going double diamond and onward and upward. Thanks, Terry, for being awesome.
All right, I get to introduce Terry. Thank you, Patricia. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you something about this girl, Terry. Terry, were we not up at 4 in the morning? The night of the morning of the close, all the way to this woman, heart, tenacity, driven. She doesn't sleep. She's focused. So honored to be working with all of you, and Terry, you. I mean, the whole group is just amazing, but what a heart. You really have a heart for your people. And you know what I'm seeing with all the people that are under you? They love you and they have a heart for you. So Terry, why don't you share your words of wisdom?
Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for that introduction. And well, I just have to thank the upline. You guys are fantastic. I'll just tell you a little bit about me. I'm actually a teacher. I used to teach elementary school, but only for about 4 or 5 years when I looked at network marketing with Amway. So I've been in and out of the industry for 30 years. But and it allowed me to stay at home and raise our 3 children. And so I knew the power of network marketing, but it wasn't I have to tell you, for 30 years, I've been searching for this, because I've built a few companies, but never, ever have I seen what's happening in World Global Network. I was thrilled when I was asked to go down to Miami, and Patty and we knew each other. We'd worked a little bit together. She said, come on, Terry, we're going to go down there. We went down. We had to get the belief, and that's very important. I had to have the belief that this was real and that this was true. And I went down there, we met, the CEO. And then when we had that, we came and we met all of you. I met Lisa and everybody, all the upline. And we came home, Patty and I came home on a mission. And we said, we're going to open Canada and we're going to run this and we're not stopping. And we launched on November 8th. And we have just had so much fun. Absolutely. And I have to tell you, and I told Lisa this, the best day that I've ever had in my network marketing career was the day that Lisa and I started at 4 in the morning. And we started putting in packages, and we went till close at 1. And then when we found that office was still open in the morning, we had more packages to put in. So it was amazing. This is an amazing opportunity. And you know, if you keep it simple, just keep it simple, share the video, use your upline. And that's what I'm all about. You know, I'm just going down now, picking up all the people and bringing them up with us. So just grab a hold of this, because I looked for 30 years. And if this is your first or second time that you get to be in network marketing, if I'd have found this if we had this 30 years ago, I wouldn't have searched for 30 years for this. So it's here, just grab it, run, be one of those thousands, and have lots of fun. So that's all I have to say, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Thank you guys. I'm going to mute myself there. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I love the energy of this whole team. I'm so excited about all of the leaders. Way to go. And Rabu, Gary, throw it to you, buddy. I know you guys, you had your biggest week this week, and congratulations on the new rank advancement. You know, you've had more rank advancement so far than any of us in the team within one group across the board. But this week was another great week for you. So, man, want to give you an opportunity to introduce your new diamonds tonight in your group.
Well, thank you.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to all the diamonds. I'm so happy for everybody, because this is a dream come true for everybody. For those who've been around, like, you know, Terry just said she's been around for 30 years. She doesn't look like she's been around for 30 years, but she's been around for 30 years. Those 30 years are coming to fruition, and any and everyone who's connected to you are going to have success. And so I'm just happy for everybody. It's a blessing. It's amazing. It's just like nothing I could have ever dreamed of. And so I want to give a shout out to or hear from these folks. I'll go to Jojo Tan first. I'm so excited for him. You know, just making this thing happen. You know, Jeremy, he said he was going to make it happen, and he went out there and made it happen. His team is growing. He's helping folks around him grow. So Jojo, we're going to turn it over to you, man. We'd like to hear from you. Congrats.
Hey, Rabu, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Jeremy, thank you so much. First of all, congratulations to each and every one of you, all the way out there in Canada and California. Nice to meet you, Jeff and Lisa. I met them last month. It's just so exciting to be part of something big. And like I said, we just all started. I believe that this is just the beginning. I believe what you said, Jeremy. And I want to congratulate in advance, way in advance, all the people that are listening out here. And I know you guys are going to be soon to be diamond and above in this amazing opportunity, great opportunity out here. I just can't say enough. I just can't. I'm not as been in the industry for quite as long as some of you guys. I'm consider myself a neophyte. Been in the industry for just 5 years, but this is my third company, and so far so good. And thank you so much, my sponsor, co-sponsors, Sherry and Frank, been very supportive, and of course the rest of the team, and definitely a team victory. Definitely a team victory. I wouldn't be here without the team, and I intend to give it back to a lot of my team members upcoming. And out there in the Philippines, hey guys, wait, it's going to be multiple diamonds out there. And of course, here in the US. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Bye.
Wonderful. Congrats again. So excited for you, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Next person I'd like to turn over to is Jansen Cross. Now, Jansen, I have a little story for Jansen. I want everybody to hear this. I don't mind saying this, but the majority of the people who join with me, I never met them before. Ever. Okay, and Jansen is one that I never met before. You know, just putting a little blurb on Facebook, sending out some text messages. Guys, it works. And so Jansen is the first diamond ever in Bermuda for any network marketing company. That's huge. And so I can't wait to be in Bermuda next week or a couple of weeks. And so Jansen, man, I'm going to turn it over to you, man. Congrats.
Well, first of all, I just want to really say thank you to Mr. Rabu, Gary. It was just because I used to follow him from another company, and I used to follow his posts and everything, and I kept seeing this Helo. I'm like, what is that? That thing looks so cool. Let me just hit Rabu up. Didn't even have my on a friend list yet. I was just, let me just type a message, hope he receives it. And he checked it, and he said, here's the link. I mean, we didn't even go into the real conversation. I looked at it, I saw it right away, and man, this is incredible. I gotta jump into this. And so I got involved. I saw it right away, and it's just been incredible. I mean, Mr. Rabu Gary has been such an incredible help. Anytime we need webinars, he's been there for us 100%. Mr. Jeremy Roma as well. We need a late night webinar. He did it for us. No questions asked. It's just been incredible journey. And I've done it for about 4 years, and I've never had this type of success before in my life. As far as with network marketing, I've done a little bit, but not to this extent. So this has been really incredible. This company, World Global Network, is just an incredible vehicle. I mean, we can have such a better opportunity than what we have right now. And I have an incredible team in Bermuda that's waiting. We've got so many more diamonds that's coming. We're looking forward to seeing Mr. Gary coming out to Bermuda and really representing and taking the whole country up to a next level. Because right now, you know, there's people without jobs, and I feel like we have a vehicle that really helps so many different people. So I'm so excited about this opportunity, and I just want to turn it back over to you guys. But I'm really excited. Bermuda, we're here.
That's right. Congratulations, bro. And I know you guys are going to help Bermuda explode. Wonderful. And tell Tico I said what's up. All right. Next, we'd like to turn out to Mike Rivera. I don't see him on here. Mike, are you on here?
I'm on here. Can you hear me now? Can you see me, Robert?
Okay, before Mike speaks, and this almost brings me to tears, and I'm not that emotional guy, but you know, Mike and I met real briefly in another company, and as the story goes, Mike was reaching out to me about the company, you know, and I said, well, hey, I'm about to go to Miami. You need to check out this company. So Mike looked at it. And guys, I really wasn't sold on it. I was like, okay, I'll get in it because I promised myself and Jeremy that I'll get in it. But Mike looked at it, and Mike got me excited. You know, I'm like, this is going to be crazy. So we go down to Miami. We get started. I came home and put this little corny video together, this PowerPoint together. And Mike said, nonsense. And he put this great PowerPoint together. And then here came the videos. And, oh, man, like, if you know what I'm gonna do, guys, and call this tacky, call it what you want to call it, but I'm about to start. We need to tip the Mike Rivera Fund. I'm gonna put it in our Facebook page. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like a joke for me. But if it wasn't for Mike, you know, just being the guy that he is, the heart that he is, he never asked for anything. He never said, you know, these are my videos, so on and so forth. This is my creative property. He just went to work, and so we're so proud of him. He just missed Double Diamond, and he'll soon be a Grand President Millionaire. So, Mike, man, I appreciate you so much, man. I'll turn it over to you.
Thanks so much, Rabu and Jeremy, and everyone. Congratulations to everyone for reaching Diamond and above. And, you know, I just want to give it back to the team, guys. I mean, these guys are the ones working in the trenches. You know, Frankie's out there killing it. Rabu, I mean, he's the one running the show. Jeremy, you guys in chat, and Tina, you guys are the ones doing the work out there. And I just appreciate you so much, Rabu. You know that. And Frank, you know that as well. We speak often. And for me, guys, it's just about, you know, what can I do? You know, the God-given talents that I was given to help other people. And you know, I'm excited when I see so much success, and you got to be part of so many lives. And I'll be honest with you guys, that was an interesting video because I woke up in the morning, and for those of you guys who don't know the story of the video, that's actually my daughter, that's actually my wife, that's actually me chasing my wife down the street, FYI. And you know, I woke up in the morning, we had to get some stuff together, and I had brought my camera out, and I said, okay, honey, before you go to school, can you walk down the street? Trey, drive down the car and pretend you're an abductor. You know, we shot that video just in front of our house. And, you know, all of a sudden putting that stuff together, and it's just amazing at what's happened. Of course, it's all the hard work that you guys have done. But I wanted this to give it back to you guys in the trenches for making this company what it is today. And, you know, that's nothing. Part one was nothing. You guys, I'm excited. Rob knows I'm trying to get my hands on right now that the second one, because the second video, the new version that we're going to have, guys, is going to blow away. It'll be about 2 minutes long as well, but I'll put my heart and soul into that one because it's going to knock your socks off. But we want people to just be so excited when they see this. And I want to share just a quick story, and I want to give you guys something that happened to me tonight that was really touching, and it kind of even showed me even more of the future of our company. as I told Jeremy, you know, please don't put me on yet because I was running home. We were out eating at a restaurant, and I just literally walked in the door now. But I was at the restaurant. We were talking to the restaurant owner, and she shared this story about her and her husband and how they're going through a struggle right now because they've got this business that they're running, just the two of them, and they've got 4 kids, and the 2-year-old has type 1 diabetes. And they have to run back and forth from home to take care of this 2-year-old. And when I share with her about the Helo LX and the future, and I said to myself, even I didn't think of this, and being a registered, I didn't even realize the potential of what this was going to do and how, you know, I know we're in beta mode and everything's being updated, but once this thing gets, guys, ready to roll, I'll tell you, it showed me something so unique and so different than just money, because she broke down and started crying. And I was like, whoa, you know, I was just sharing with you how, you know, our technology can help you monitor your child. And for that parent, it revolutionized her husband and her. They started crying. They were just like, we can't believe that this is, you know, available. How in the world is this even possible? And even though we can't say it's a medical device, we're going to be using it as a monitoring system, you know, just to know that your child, knowing that you're going to get alerted if in case it goes too low or too high, that you'll be able to do that extra check if it's not on schedule. This is going to be a game changer in so many people's lives around the world. So you know, I wanted to share that story because it was impactful for me when that happened. And I didn't realize the impact it does when it affects you personally. And that mother and father, it impacts them personally, and they broke down and they just can't wait to get their hands on that product. So, you know, hopefully, you know, I had 2 minutes. I wanted to share something that will give something back to you guys to be able to share that story and also to see what the future of world is to be. So even though I do lots of things out there, guys, I'll tell you, Rob knows I'll be working behind the scenes here, putting out the best of the best for you guys all to win. So with that, back to you guys. Back to you. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks, Rob. And thanks all the leaders out there.
All right. Well, thank you, Mike. And hey, Mike, these will be at your home by Friday. Mike, these will be at your home by Friday. So you have the new Helo, you have the band, you have the geranium stones. Then you have to send them back to me so I can mail it back to corporate. Okay. So you'll get them for the video. And guys, I'm not joking. Jeremy's going to be mad at me on this one. I'm not joking. But we're going to start a GoFundMe fight for Mike. Fun for Mike. I'm telling you. Think I'm joking. You're going to see it in the Facebook page. It's going to say, thank you, Mike. And everybody throw $1 or 50 cents or something in there. You're making money. It ain't going to kill you. But he didn't ask for it. And call it tacky. Call it what you want to call it. But we take care of ours. Thanks, Mike. Back to you, Jeremy.
Awesome, Rabu. I love it. I love it. Thank you, guys. It's so incredible. And I see Dan Mays is out there, too. I want to just give him a shout-out as well. Dan, just a great job this week breaking 2 brand new diamonds in your organization, brother, with Patricia and Terry. And high five to you, man. And amazing leadership. You guys are just blowing the roof off of this thing. I know President is next in store for you guys. And I love that you're focused on breaking diamonds down in your group, man. So congratulations on that. And excited to see all the momentum come out of your group too, buddy.
Thanks, appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely, man. Love you, bro, and excited for you and appreciate your leadership. Real quick, I'm going to run to, oh gosh, I'm excited. I'm just going through seeing who we haven't brought on yet. Kenny and Francis. We're going to throw it to you guys next. Had the most amazing time out there. They have a home on the beach in Florida. Had the most amazing time out there a few weeks ago with them. And Kenny, I'm just going to throw it to you guys. Congratulations, man. I mean, literally, guys, they did over grand diamond volume between their left and the right leg and building. I mean, in the trenches. I mean, just smashing it. And all the way down, literally, the last app went in. And, like, after the app went in, we couldn't log back into the back office. The system shut down. And they're like, we got it. We got diamond. We got diamond. And really, they did grand diamond volume on their inside leg, which is huge, you guys. You know, everyone wants 2 legs built for them and that type of thing. Well, they didn't have that. They came in and literally built diamond on their own. They did grand diamond volume on their inside leg. and they carry the weight and the responsibility of that themselves at this point. So Kenny and Francis, you guys are rock stars. I love you guys so much, and share your story with everybody.
Hey guys, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
It.
But hey, we've got a unique story besides that there, and I wanted to tell you guys something from the heart here, that we got involved November 1st of last year. And when we got involved, Saturday night, somebody sent me that 2-minute video. I was at dinner with my sponsor for my company that I was previously in. And I actually went in the bathroom and listened to it. Came back out, showed the guys the video, came back home, I went to YouTube directly and started looking at YouTube. 12 hours later, I was recruiting people, putting them in, and I was on my way down to Miami. Unannounced, met Chad Chung down there I got an interview with him for about an hour, but I was able to meet up with Fabio Galdi. Came back, and we got on fire and started enrolling people. On the way back home, first of all, when I got down there, somebody backed into my brand new truck, and I was already an hour late for the meeting. But anyway, on the way home, here I am, as I'm texting and talking, I've got 5 executive packs. I'm dropping them off all over Florida. I don't think I got home till midnight that day. And we got on fire and started smoking it and really starting to build. And then when we had a problem with a delivery, remember that, Jeremy? It kind of derailed me a little bit, man. And you know what? I stopped working the business for over 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks. And
big mistake.
And then Jeremy came to stay with me, and I still tried to get that fire back into me. And he said, "Brother, you're going to LA." I said, "No, I don't think I can make that." And he said, "You're going." He actually bought my ticket and my hotel room. So I got out there, I listened to everybody. I got back on fire, and I realized, you know what? It wasn't the company's fault. It was the momentum's fault. They had plenty of Helos. They had thought that they probably would last us 3 to 4 months into it, but they didn't. The momentum took off the moment it hit ground. And then with the DHL having their strike, and then the package came in too big, which I know about customs through the other business I was with. So you know what? December 8th, I came home and got back on fire, and that's when we really started enrolling. I got a hold of my team; they were still sticking in there, and I started doing 3-way calls, and it's just been one incredible thing after another here. I just got back from Naples, Florida. Went down there for somebody in my strong leg, which I need to be working my other one, but this guy's a leader. And I said, you know what? I came unannounced, got to meet some of this team down there, threw a couple of executive packs in them that they'll be good. And man, you know what? So during the day, I'm doing 3-way calls. I wish we had our new phone out yet, because this battery on the new iPhone 7, you can't charge it and talk. And now I just finally have a pigtail to it, but literally I'm on the phone 24/7. If they're in my team, if they're not in my team, I drill down, I find their name. I don't care who put them in that leg, and I just start calling them up there. And then Francis, she's over here. I think she just got a shower half an hour ago, she said, before I got home. I actually came back from Naples, and I was texting out the calls tonight. Didn't catch my fork in the road, and I ended up in Tampa at Hard Rock before I realized, where am I at and where's the bridge? So anyway, she'll tell you I almost pulled over and beat the hell out of my truck, but man, we're having an exciting time. I'm glad we hit it. I had Gus on the phone and James and Jeremy, and I was not even an executive pack away from getting to Diamond this time right there, and it happened. I had a guy at the airport. The computer was just spinning and spinning and spinning. He had to get on a plane, and it went right through. And then when I went to check the points, it had just shut down. It was like, oh, my God. But,
we were worried.
Hey, man, we're happy. We got a great team. I love everybody. All you guys, I'm glad I made it to Diamond, Grand Diamond. I'm excited. You know what? I've never had one thing about it. I've never had leadership like Jeremy Romo. And I was brand new to this whole company here. So I was like this outsider that didn't know any of you guys from your previous or whatever. I didn't know anybody, one person, that was it. But I bring in a lot of good leaders. I've got a lot of them finally tonight. They're on the call. They're ready to rock and roll. And these guys get on board here. It's going to be hell on Sunday, buddy. So go ahead, baby.
Well,
awesome.
I just reiterate what he just said. The leadership is unbelievable. Jeremy, just from when you came down and stayed at our place, we just learned so much from you, and you just lit a fire in us that we've never had before, literally. And it's, we haven't met I haven't met most of the people under us in our team, but I talk to them every day on the phone. I talk to people that we didn't personally sponsor. I am on the phone from 7 o'clock in the morning till midnight, helping people. And that's what I like about this business, is helping people. I love that it's a device that helps people. And it's just something we're passionate about, and we can get behind and run with this thing. We've done multi-level marketing for, I have for 20 years, and he has for probably at least that long. And there's never been a product that I've just believed in so much like this one, and I just know where it can take us. So we're totally excited. We can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And we'll see you on the next big trip. We'll probably see you in Bangkok, Thailand.
Absolutely.
And on the next diamond trip. But Jeremy, thank you so much. You've just been wonderful. We can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks when you're here.
Yeah, I'm excited. We love you guys too. So proud of you guys, and thanks for sharing tonight. Well, this next gentleman, I'm excited to bring him on because I got to tell this funny story. So I get a text message a few weeks back, and from a number I didn't recognize. I didn't know the phone number. I get a text message, and it says, "Hey, I built something along the lines of I built pretty big in network marketing. I'm an organic builder, made some money, but it was share those things. I'd like to talk with you, but I need to know that our conversation's 100% confidential." I text back. He said, "I'm a big leader in network marketing." I text back. I said, "Well, of course, 100% confidential." Whatever. He goes, "All right." He said, "Well, I'll be calling you shortly, and this time I'll be calling you from my real number." So I get the call, and I see the note, and I didn't have the name in my phone when it called because it was a new phone. So I answered the phone. I said, "Hello," and he goes, "Hey, Chairman Roma, it's Chris Oliver." I said, "Oh my goodness, Chris Oliver, like the Chris Oliver." And I'd watched this guy over the years. I remember when we first, at our previous company, we flew into Houston, and Chris was there kind of checking things out like we were checking things out. And I remember my good buddy Suleiman goes, "Hey, I think that's Chris Oliver over there in the hallway." And we were all incognito kind of looking around, and he went to the very top of that company. He has built massive organizations. You know what I love about Chris is, a lot of guys in the industry these days they come in looking for deals. They come in, asking for money. They come in, and Chris did. And Chris came in and said, "Jeremy, what I want is an opportunity to build. What I want is an opportunity to go do what we've done before, but do it again with the right company at the right time." And this guy's a leader of leaders, you guys. His heart for people is extraordinary. I'm excited. Double diamond his first week and making a massive run this week for president. And just an incredible leader, incredible father, incredible husband, incredible man. And we're so honored to have you as part of this leadership team, Chris. And I'm humbled, really humbled to be able to work with you. When you have people that you get to work with like Jeff and Lisa, like Chris Oliver, who've made more money than you in network marketing, who built bigger teams than you've built in network marketing, it's a very, very humbling experience. And Chris, we're so thankful for you, buddy. So why don't you share your story, and then, of course, introduce the brand new diamond in your organization, as well as our next story today.
Outstanding, Jeremy. How you doing this evening, partner? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Outstanding. Well, first and foremost, before I even get started, definitely I want to thank this gentleman, because Jeremy Roma has been everything that we thought he was and even more. And to watch his history, we've known each other, as we said, from a previous opportunity, and to be able to watch the growth that he has had within this business has been incredible. And we appreciate you laying the level of leadership that so many individuals will be able to follow. So, partner, appreciate that. And all of the champions that have gone to Dubai and laid out everything, definitely want to thank you for opening up an opportunity for many of us to come in and just run with. So, I guess just taking a couple of moments and just talking about, why I'm ecstatic to be here, with World, it's mind blowing. When you look at 30 plus years, I've been in this industry full time, but I do remember the 1 year I spent in corporate America. And that 1 year I was about 27. It reminded me how so many other individuals deserve what we have in this industry. And you cannot sit down and think about those that don't see this. Some will, some won't. So what next? Keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. And I think about the champions. What excites me about this is not so much of what we've done within the first week. What I'm ecstatic about is when you look at people like Aubrey Bond, one of my partners, and to see the success that he's having. And then I look at other champions that's coming up right now. Fabiola Price is out of Dallas, and Charles Johnson and Michael Ray that decided, this is more than probably a decade and a half. We ran together, and He made six figures his first year running back then and told me no on every opportunity I brought to him. And when I sent a video, when they're telling you the truth, don't reinvent the wheel. Send the video. I sent him the video. Then and add it to the video. I probably know you're not interested in getting back in this industry. And he responded back amazing and got up and called me back at 4 a.m. in the morning, jacked out of his mind. So don't get to the point that you think you know more than the system. The word system means save yourself time, energy, and money. Don't reinvent it. All we've been doing is sending text messages, sending instant messages, and keeping it simple. So when I think about Rudy Clay right now that's just launching, most of our partners, Jeremy, have just come in and they're just now in the process of kicking in gear and launching. So I'm excited about the weeks to come. And partner, when I heard you put out the mention of, the diamonds that was broken in your organization, and what I said to some of my partners, I said, just imagine this is probably one of the smallest weeks that his team will ever have when you project out the next 6 months to a year from now. So when you look at what we call that third eye, when you can see into the future, the future's bright, man. I'm excited about the grind. Most people want to get in and make the money quickly. And the thing is, there are no instant millionaires, ladies and gentlemen. There's no instant success. I love the practice. See, practice doesn't make you perfect. Practice makes you better, and you can always better your best. So in a business like this, you got to have the opportunity of saying, okay, hey, let's continue to put out the example for success. Let's see how many diamonds that we can really be able to break. Let's see how many families that we could take them from where they are to where they need to be. And also, here's one thing I want to tell those of you who are listening tonight as I close out real quick. Don't cheapen the opportunity. Don't always look for the easy way to get somebody in and think you need to bring them in at the lowest amount possible. This is a business, ladies and gentlemen. I remember when I was out there needing an opportunity like this in corporate America, and when they told me what the amount was, I didn't have the money at that time, Jeremy. Didn't have it. But I pulled my car on the road. I said, if there was an emergency to go on, what would I do? I missed a rent note and a car payment back in 1994 to get back in this industry again because I needed it. I didn't need them to tell me what was the cheapest way to get in. I needed them to show me what was the best way to win for our families. And when you have that, guess what? Whatever it takes for you to get started in business, get rid of a TV or whatever you have to do to get yourself in a position to win. When you have it, you cannot afford to sit back and say, I'm going to sit back 3 to 6 months and wait to get started. You will wait to find out what you missed out on, partner. So I'm committed fully. We're all in. We're going to see you at the top, man.
Man, I love it, Chris. I love it. And I would love for you to introduce our good friend Aubrey, because I know that Aubrey really pioneered as well and played a major role in you guys reaching out to me. So, man, you guys have been workout partners for many years now. So I'm going to give you the honors, my man, of introducing Aubrey tonight.
Hey, partner, well, I appreciate that. When you think about somebody who I've been knowing Aubrey since back in the probably mid to late 90s, and to just watch this gentleman's background, 35 years, public education, superintendent of schools, literally Stanford University, sought after this gentleman after education to be a consultant with them for 4 years. So when you look at an Ivy League school is willing to recruit this person, would you want to reach out to somebody with that kind of caliber in this industry? And he and I partnered up together in a previous business. And once he came in, ladies and gentlemen, to watch him create a six-figure income within his first year and put that money away for his grandkids. But you're talking about somebody who has a hunger unlike anybody I've seen. And we always say some individuals that technically don't need the money, but he's not working this for himself. He's doing it for his grandkids. But he has a heart of gold, a work ethic that's incredible, understands the industry from the inside out. I've seen him teach, coach, and train at a high level. And to me, it doesn't get any better. Many times I like sitting in the room watching this gentleman. So I want to present to you none other than the very first diamond in our organization, none other than the one and only, and we call him the real Bond, Mr. Aubrey Bond.
All right, absolutely. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
All right. I appreciate you, Chris, because you know, if I partnered up with anybody, it wouldn't be anybody but Chris Oliver, because of the character, the integrity, to be able to work with someone that when he says something that you know he means what he says. So I got to give it back to Chris. But just giving a little bit about my history, you know, back in 1978, I was teaching school, and my wife had decided, and I pushed her as well, to go back to finish up her degree. And so we were struggling. And we had an opportunity to get in this industry back in 1998, and we took advantage of it. But when we got involved in the industry, we really got involved in the industry with two objectives. One was to be able to put gas in her car to go back and forth to school every day, which was about a 100-mile round trip. And the other one was to actually buy groceries. My dream was to be able to go down the aisle of a grocery store and put whatever I wanted to put in that basket. That was my dream. Yet, Mary and I became the third highest paid reps in that entire company for 12 consecutive months. What that did, that actually set us free. And we worked hard. But what brings you to the dance is what keeps you there. And yeah, I left network marketing for a while and went back and just full-time education, but it was in my blood. I had to, and that's when I met Mr. Oliver in a previous company. And I tell anybody, you know, if you got the will, and the thing that I love about you, Jeremy, okay? The thing I love about you, Jeremy, is that number one, you're real. Number two, you're extremely smart. Number three is you care. And when you have a person in leadership like you, and then you have a company that opens doors for people to have whatever success that their hearts desire, what else can you ask? With this company, along with you, Jeremy, because I can't leave you out, a lot of people think that will is something that you get after someone passes on. A will is more prominent when you yield it while the people are still living. And what you and the company are doing, you all are willing to us. You're willing to us as a company the ability to create whatever we want to create in our lives going forward. This is very special. It's a very special time in my life right now, because Chris was right. What Mary and I do now is for our grandkids. And if anybody loves their children and their grandchildren the way we love ours, when an opportunity like this comes along, for me personally, it's hard for me to believe. But what I'm able to do is when I sit across the table, across the desk from an individual, a prospect, I'm going to will it. They're going to feel it because I'm going to will it. Whether they receive it or not, I'm going to will it because they're going to feel me. But I want to say thank you to you, Jeremy. I want to say thanks, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I tell everybody out there that's listening, don't take this for granted. Don't take this opportunity for granted. Caress it, wrap your arms around it, and give it everything you got. And I guarantee you, it'll give you everything it has. Be blessed. Thank you for this moment, Doc.
My man, Aubrey Bond, the real Bond. I love it. Love you guys, and incredible. And you know, it's exciting. I hope everyone can appreciate and recognize tonight the beauty of this organization. It from every race, male, female, age range, you name it. You understand? This for me, I'll tell you this, is the most unique, diversified leadership group that I've ever gotten to work with. You've got, you know, folks suited up sometimes, and you got folks like Jeff with his ball cap back on, and you got, you know, Country Ron and Country Kenny out there, and you know, across the board, we got, because why? We have an opportunity of a lifetime that is impacting the world. You know why we're called world changers? Because we're impacting the world. and it's incredible, and I love it. It touches my heart to see what's happening right now in this organization. So I'm going to throw it right now to our last diamond that we're going to recognize tonight, and that is Mr. Ron Pruitt. Ron, I am so thankful for you, man. I've watched what you've done. I know we've always said one day we're going to get to work together, and I'm so thankful that Bob said yes to this opportunity. I'm so thankful that he reached out to you and that you said yes to this opportunity. And, man, excited for you. So last but certainly not least, another brand new diamond going double grand president, millionaire, and beyond. Ron Pruitt, appreciate you, brother.
Jeremy, I thank you so much for having me on this evening. But first of all, I want to thank Chad and Natita, Jeremy, Rabu, Jeff, and Lisa. And last of all, not least, Michael, thank you for taking the time to make that video and exposing your family to 195 countries. That takes a lot of guts to do that. So, you know, with that being said, I got a short story. It's not long. I've been in this business for quite some time. The first thing I ever did was called New Visions International. I was handing out cassette tapes called Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Why was I handing out cassette tapes? Because there were no CDs. That's how long ago that was. So I've had failures. I've had wins. I've had everything happen to me that you can happen. 2016, Jeremy, you and I know what we went through. We got beat up. I got beat up. I didn't think there was anything left out there. And I was approached by my buddy, my friend, Bob, came to me and told me about this company. Jeremy told me about this company. I wasn't feeling it, guys, but I'm not stupid. I took a spot. I sat back and thought about it, and I thought about it. And I knew beyond the shadow of a doubt, the more I studied and the more I looked, I knew for a fact that this was something that was going to change the world. I knew it was. And I called Jeremy on the phone. I said, Jeremy, I'm ready, but I got to make sure that you're all in, and I got to make sure that Bob's all in. I got to be with a team that's all in. I can't afford to make another choice again. That's not the right one. And that affirmation came to me no more than 30 minutes after that. And it came back and they said, we're all in. Nothing's in our way. This is what we're doing. January the 5th, I put my first person in this business. January the 5th. We've taken off since then. So it's so good to feel again where we're having fun. It's fun, fun, fun. It's exciting and it's fun. And the biggest problem you're going to have, everybody, the 53 people or 33 that's still here, the hardest thing you're going to do is keep your people where they keep it simple. That's the hardest thing you're going to have in this business because everything else takes care of itself. You know, this system works great. The people are great. The team is great. Everything's working fantastic. I just know for the first time in a long time, I'm enjoying the grind again. It's fun to grind again. And all I'm doing is the system. Yeah, can I go convince people to get in? I can. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not. They're going to watch the video. They're going to get on a webinar, and then we're going to do the deal. And here's what I know. I'm going to go get all the no's I can get. All the no's I can get. Because the more no's I get, the bigger my business gets. And if I get more no's than you get, my business is bigger than yours, and I got a bigger team to go help. I got more people to go help succeed. So there's things that happen to us that shocks us, and it shocks the world. There's things we remember that happens along our lifetime. One of them is, and some of you relate to this, I do. There was something that happened a long time ago, and it said, down goes Frazier. That shocked the world. It shocked the world when you heard that. Get ready. We're getting ready to shock the world again. It's coming. It's right around the corner. So get yourself ready. Put your boots on. Get yourself upgraded. Get you a Helo on your wrist so you can share with everybody. Go out and get everybody you have in your phone, everybody you know, and get them to that 2-minute presentation. Don't do it. Let the tools do it. Don't be the tool. Don't be the tool. Use the tool. Back to you, Jeremy.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say we call it a night. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you, guys. Let's rock it out and rock and roll. The one thing we forgot to say is make sure you go, if you haven't yet looked at the information yet on the back office, make sure you look at the information for the Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. You can register right now in the back office. The dates and location are all there in your back office for the Thailand convention. And Rabu's out there holding up the BioZen. The BioZen is now live in the United States. Here's what I encourage you to do. go to the corporate website, click on products, click on BioZen, and look around back there. The scientific studies, the videos, the letters from different doctors and different research and development professionals. Wait till you see all the information on this BioZen. It's absolutely incredible. It's available now in your back office, and you can learn more about it there. So good night, everybody. Love you guys. Let's rock and roll, and we'll see you guys real soon on one of the webinars.
Good night, Jeff.